Hey guys, it's your boy Kenny Boulder with another Pokemon video, and today we're going to be talking about Malaysian Pokemon card scalpers. And so this is kind of a surreal kind of video because obviously I've covered mostly American or British or the occasional Canadian Pokemon card scalper. And yes, we have a couple of Japanese Pokemon card scalpers that we've covered as well on this channel, but we are now taking ourselves to Malaysia, a wonderful island country in the Pacific Ocean. And so this was from Pokemon Investing one day ago from Saveri Confection 53. Malaysian Pokemon card scalper collector, they call themselves collectors, puts entire $425,000 collection up for sale. There's a guy who wants to sell his entire Pokemon card collection. The value of the shiny cards alone is around $470,000, but he's letting everything go for $425K. What do you guys think? Worth it? I know him, but I didn't expect he'd sell everything. So this person directly knows who this person is. And of course, we got some screenshots of his collection. So I'm gonna be real with you. This is insane. I think that all the cards here are US American printed cards. And the fact that someone in Malaysia has $500,000 worth of Pokemon cards is fucking insane. So yeah, I mean, literally, balls to the walls, literally on the walls, hanging by a thread. And this box here is barely hanging up. And so, well, first and foremost, this is not how you fucking store Pokemon cards. This looks like a hoarder's home. And if you're new to this channel, you're pretty aware I make fun of Pokemon card investors. I make fun of Pokemon card sealed collection people, because I think this is what they look like. They think they're like this uber, super smart, super genius investor, bro. That they're finding the next future. And obviously, yeah, they claim they have $500,000 worth of Pokemon cards. But look at their room. They look like a fucking hoarder. It's insane to me that you have all this product, all the sealed Pokemon cards. And of course, there's some slabs, you know, let's be clear. There's some slabs on the table. There's some, you know, open Pokemon cards, but it's everywhere. Like, this is just insane. There's lots of pictures here. This is the other side of the place. And look, even on the kitchen cabinets, there's Pokemon cards. Like, how the fuck is there blooming waters in Malaysia? And I think this is like the biggest question, is that a lot of this product is English-American sets. And we have English-American sets in Malaysia somehow. And yeah, there's a lot of Japanese cards as well. I mean, obviously, this whole shelf right here is Japanese. Besides this Charizard, Reshiram box. But a majority of the stuff, they even have a Team Rocket case, bro. This is crazy. Like, the collector side of me is, I'll be honest, I'm impressed. I'm not gonna lie. I think there is a bit of an element of like, yeah, whoever's collection this is an impressive collection. But, you know, they even have Labubu. Look at that. They have some Labubu shit right here. Right there in the corner. Finding Labubu. So, anyway, more Labubu. Look at that. More Labubu. This person is just unhinged. Look at this. The kitchen shelves are full of Pokemon cards, too. I just think that, like, whoever lives here is just, like, truly, like, insane. I don't know. They're either a crypto bro, a drug dealer, or really just like the biggest scalper you can ever imagine, third-party seller. Because the amount of product, the amount of Pokemon cards they have, I mean, it's hard to wrap your head around this. I think, to me, this just shows you, like, you know, the haves versus the have-nots. The haves here, you have this person here who has walls of Pokemon cards just lined up from every single corner of their house. And it just shows you, like, how bad this hobby's become. And yeah, another picture right here. They have 4 fucking 25th anniversary UPCs with a controller, what I assume is a Switch controller. I mean, it's just, like, insane. And yeah, all these slabs here, this is a Mew, that's a Gengar. Like, holy shucks, man. It's just, like, it's insane to me that people just have this much Pokemon cards. Yeah, 25th anniversary Chungus Pikachu, some Union Pikachu, a bunch of Funko. Like, I guess, you know, if you live like this, you're probably living pretty wealthy. And I even see some booster boxes here too, you know? booster boxes, battle decks here. Like, it's insane, man. This one dude in Malaysia just owns everything. I guess this is where all the Pokemon cards have gone, is to Malaysia, you know? Some guy here just buys out everything. And I didn't realize that we shipped to Malaysia. Like, the question now is, how the fuck did all this stuff get to Malaysia? You know? Like he must have paid some serious shipping costs to get Pokemon cards from the United States, from Japan, all the way to Malaysia. And to me, it's just like, how the fuck did you get all this to that country? And yeah, I mean, all these, yeah, look at that. Black, white flare, black bolt, Japanese cards, surprise boxes here. It looks like this person is a ripping shipper, you know? They have like a little setup right here to go through PSA cards. And they even have fucking MJ Holdings booster boxes, or booster packs here. Like, what the fuck, you know? This is like the most obscure thing that you can see. MJ holding packs at this like massive gallery of Pokemon cards. And I know I'm nosy, man. I look at this shit like a detective, truly. And it's just like, someone has access to the distributors, to like shipping lanes or something, you know? There's just no fucking way that you get all this stuff here. And obviously maybe bots. I don't fucking know. I'm just speculating how they got all the stuff. And yeah, look at this. Look at this. At least 35, 60 celebration ETBs, you know? So if you're wondering why your Walmart or Target didn't get any celebration ETBs, it's because this guy in Malaysia got all of them, you know? So like 5 years ago, people were like wondering, yeah, where's all the celebrations ETBs? Well, they're in Malaysia right now, hosted by yours truly over here. Like, holy fuck, dude. Like, it just amazes me that you just put on the wall, you know? And Malaysia is a tropical country. Like, there's a lot of moisture in the air. And they're just, like, letting the stuff, like, rot, essentially, on the wall. Like, you gotta put this in, like, a dry climate, you know? You can't just leave this on the wall next to a door. Like, I feel like a lot of these cards will probably be damaged. Because this is not proper way of storaging Pokemon cards, in my opinion. You got another one right here. Of course, he's going to show off all of his slabs. So you got Rayquaza, Pikachu, Muse. You got the awesome limited edition stamp Pokemon cards from Japan. You got Van Gogh Pikachus, all proud PSA 10s, Espeon, Leafeon. Again, stamp Pokemon as well. Charizards. Like, this guy, like, yeah. As a fan, as a collector, I can say, yeah, this is a crazy collection. And this one reminds me of, like, a drug pin. You know? Like a king drug pin, like, overlord. Showing off all of his Pokemon cards / all of his drugs, all of the cash. And easily, yeah, this is probably several $1,000s worth of Pokemon cards. Maybe, like, 25K. Maybe 60K worth of Pokemon cards on this table alone. And it's just like, you know, this is the wealth. This is where people are putting their money right now, is Pokemon cards. And I just think it's pretty wild. Like, here's another table. And again, these are all the special edition Pikachus. PSA 10s, there's Gengars, there's Bubble Mews, there's Celebration Charizards, there's special illustration red cards here. And there's, of course, the famous Cosmic Eclipse red cards as well. And he just posts all this, man. Like, there's just a bunch of these posters. All these are Umbreons. Umbreon. Prismatic Evolution's Umbreon. Karen's Umbreon. And then you have all these, you know, special edition Umbreons. Like, homeboy just like, look at this. Like, what the fuck, man? And of course, he has more Charizards, PSA 10s, PSA 10s, PSA 10s. You know, just all this PSA 10s. And it's just all there. Like, it's insane, dude. Truly insane. I think this is like, this guy must be like rolling in cash, you know? This Malaysian Pokemon scalper, Pokemon collector is just rolling in cash. And yeah, more Pokemon cards, PSA 10s, Charizards. And yeah, those are all the 151 Charizards right there in the bottom. And there's a couple of Mews as well. And of course, you have Reshiram, some GX with Pikachus as well. You have more of the stuff, and again, all the Mews promos. And yeah, like holy fuck, man. Homeboy even has a 2001 Mewtwo Holo PSA 10. I don't even know how much that is. That's probably a lot of money. So yeah, he claims this is worth $500,000. That's half a mil. Then you have Gengars. You know, Gengar is just one of the most popular cards right now. People love Gengar. This is a sick fucking Pikachu, Detective Pikachu with Growlithe right here. Fuck, man. Like, it sucks seeing all this. One person has all this, you know? Like, how much greed, how much selfishness can you be? Like, this is just crazy to me, you know? Like, yeah, people are gonna say I'm jealous, and fuck yeah, I am jealous. Look how much he has. Look how much this one person has, dude. Anyone would be jealous if they're a Pokemon card, and of course they showed off their collector, Shiny Pro, Malaysian, whatever, 200,000 or 200 million RM. And this person has almost 1,500 sealed items, 560 graded items, and 190,000 ungraded items. And yeah, this is all they have here, dude. This is insane. 478 million, or sorry, this is $478,000 worth of Pokemon cards. Based off of Malayan ringgit. I don't know what ringgit is, but that's just how much it is, you know? So, yeah, the comments, man. I gotta read the comments real quick, of course. I'm so confused about this thread. This thread is called Pokemon Investing, but it's basically people hating on investors with ridiculous lots. And then someone shares a collection under 10K. Y'all are like, keep going, good job. Welcome to Reddit where everyone is miserable. That's why my visits are seldom. And good for him, but anyone that buys that little peek of the hobby has that much money. This makes me feel better on how much I spend on the hobby. Best I can do is $350. I hate when people call this a collection. Just say you're selling your Pokemon investment portfolio. Not gold star in sight. Ain't no one gonna buy that collection all at once. Best to sell in pieces. So, I mean, yeah, this person claims that he got offered. Currently, the highest bidding right now is $380,000. I mean, holy fuck, dude. That is life-changing money. Like, $380K. That's like fucking, I don't know, Master Chef levels of dollars here. That's like, if you want to be a millionaire amount of money, that's just Pokemon cards. That's disgusting. Like, it's so fucking disgusting, dude. And obviously, I found his video. I found his YouTube channel. So, he has a YouTube channel, naturally. Welcome to Malaysia TCG and Collectible Community. And, yeah, here he is going through all of his stuff. So.
What? Kita buka kasut dulu. Ini dia punya bersepah, guys. Bukan bersepah normal tu.
I don't speak Malaysian. I don't speak his language. But I'm sure he's happy flex posting right now. This is a flex post. This is what it is. This is a 53-minute long video flex post of him going through his Pokemon card drug collection, essentially.
Bersepah. Macam ini rumah ke kedai TCG tu, Mat? Macam kedai TCG tu kalau boleh tengok, guys. Okay, kita buat full 360 view dulu untuk.
Bro, you live like this, man. You live like this. Like, how can you even watch TV? Why do you have a couch there? And again, I just don't understand why there isn't, like, shelves. Like, you're sitting in with over $500,000 worth of Pokemon cards, and you're so cheap you don't even buy a fucking shelf, you know? You're literally just letting it, like, this is just insane. It's just, like, some of the stuff has been sitting for 5 years, you know? And that's the thing I want to highlight. All the sealed Pokemon here, you could have gotten within the last 5 years, since pandemic days. I don't think there's anything pre-Sword and Shield era. Maybe there's some Sword and Shield era, like pre-Sword and Shield era, but I don't see anything pre-Sword and Shield era. This is all recently, within the last 5 years. So, yeah.
Dia punya rumah, wish tak relax, Mat.
Yeah, look at this, man. Like, how do you get to the fucking fridge? Like, this is just embarrassing. Like, some people are gonna be like, yeah, I guess I have a storage unit, you know? But nah, I'm just gonna turn my living room, my house, into like a fucking storage den of Pokemon cards. And again, I keep making the reference with Smog from The Hobbit, but this guy literally is acting like a dragon. He's acting like Smog, the dragon, just sitting and living in a hoarder's den of stuff. Like, you literally look at like a hoarder.
Uff.
Like, yeah.
Kita mas.
This is the face of a hoarder, man. I'm not gonna watch this video. I'm not gonna watch it, but yeah, he has a YouTube channel. It has 11,000 subscribers, 72 videos, Duna cards, collectibles, trading card, toys review, blind box vlog, and yeah, I mean, this guy is just a big scalper. Wow, only 928,000 views. That's not much. I mean, my channel has barely 8,000 subscribers, and I get almost like 3.7 million views. So, join 2016. So, there you go. So, yeah, I mean, that's all he does is just Pokemon cards. Jesus, bro. Insane. Just insane. Guys, I think this just kind of captures the whole situation. I think anyone who is into Pokemon cards, like, you know what I'm about to say? How can one man have all this amount of product? It just doesn't seem fair. And obviously, this is one Malaysian collector with all of his Pokemon cards. And yeah, he's selling all of it. $500,000 worth of Pokemon cards. And someone's already bidded and offered $380K. So, there's so many questions I have to ask. Like, how did you get that? How did you buy all this? Why do you have all this product in, like, this house? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. And for me, it just shows you how bad the hobby's become. Again, you have this greedy, super selfish, me people in the hobby right now. These influencers who just buy out entire shelves of products and they just hoard it like fucking dragons from, like, you know, Lord of the Rings. And for me, it's just like, this keeps happening. And why does this keep happening to the hobby that I care about? And yeah, I'll say it, I'm jealous, absolutely. This guy has tons of cards I definitely want in my collection. But ain't no way I'm gonna spend that much money. Ain't no way I have that much money and time. And it's okay to not feel FOMO. It's okay to be like, yeah, good for him. Happy that he has all those Pokemon cards. But obviously, it's like, it just kind of tells you that it ain't worth it. I think if I had that much Pokemon cards just like lying around like that, I would not feel okay. I don't think that's healthy. I think that if you live like that, people are going to think you're kind of weird. You're crazy, you know? And I like to have my space open with sunlight. I want to be able to kick back and relax and watch TV. That person doesn't even have the space for a TV to watch it. And it's just like, I get it. Some people, you know, they really care about money. They care about the value of how much wealth you have. But let me tell you right now, guys, having that much Pokemon cards, having all that money isn't worth it. I mean, I'm going to tell you why. Because money can't buy happiness. And yeah, maybe they're going to be rich as fuck. And when they sell that, cool. Whatever. But like, I would never imagine selling my Pokemon card collection. Because for me, my Pokemon card collection is priceless. And I get it. Some people might have moments where they're going to face poverty and desperation. And they might have to sell their Pokemon cards to get bread on the table, so to speak. And that's fine. I understand that. But like, bro, if you're just in it to make money, if you're a Pokemon investor, you know, like, this is what you look like. You look like a hoarder. You look like that's someone who just can't even put things on their, like, kitchen. And it just looks sad, you know? I feel like that's just a sad existence. That's a sad lifestyle. And I don't want that. I want to be able to enjoy my hobbies, open cards when I want to open cards, and keep the cards I have. And yeah, it's just like, who cares about PSA? Who cares about how much Pokemon cards you have sealed? And the only people that do is just people who are greedy. People who are selfish. And so I'm not trying to hate on Pokemon card investors or people who have a sealed collection. I'm not. I just think that the people that do care are this guy. You know? This is your audience. This is what you're looking at. Is a person who literally thinks that having over $500,000 of Pokemon cards is successful. And what I'm telling you right now, it isn't. It's enjoying the Pokemon. Enjoying the hobby. And having fun with the Pokemon card packs. And if I sat with over that much sealed collection, I would lose my fucking mind. I just couldn't imagine. It would give me so much stress and anxiety, and I think that's, you know, that's a good way to conclude this video. Is it's not worth it. I think people who have this kind of collection is just, you live very shallow lives. And I think that people who are in it for the money, that's not the way to live with Pokemon. Pokemon is enjoying the Pokemon. It's making friends. It's opening the packs and getting cool cards. It's not about the value. It's not about how much money you have on your collector app. And yeah, maybe it is a little bit about the money sometimes, but for me it isn't. For me, it's just about the hobby. It's about the love of the game, baby. That's what it's about. Love of the fucking game. So, guys, thanks so much for watching this video. This is an insane, collection, where you want to call it, seal collection. And I really appreciate you guys watching this video. So if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, comment, like this video, share the video. And I hope you guys have a great day. So take care, y'all, and I'll see you next time.